I just want to make a brief video on how to make summary statistics for several variables. First of all, I have my data in an Excel file. So let's read the data. I need a package called read Excel. Let's load the package and then read Excel and my data.xlsx and the first sheet in that file. Okay, we get some data. Let's save the data as a variable called data. We get the data into our environment, 63 observations for 20 variables. Here we can see the data. Now we can calculate the mean of one of the variables in the data. So we use the $sign and then let's say life expectancy. I get the mean of this variable. Let's say we also want the mean of another variable. How about income? We get the mean of income also. But we don't want to write this over and over again for all the variables. We want to create a more efficient way. How do we do that? Well, we can use a function that is in the tidyverse package. So let's load the package and then use the function. It's called sapply. So let's take two variables from our data. Let's see, in our data we have column number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, life expectancy and income, columns 7 and 8. Let's take data and then brackets 7 colon 8. Then we get these two columns. And let's calculate the mean of those two columns. Yes, we get the mean of two different columns at the same time with one function. Now let's also calculate other statistics, not just the mean of these columns. How do we do that? Well, we can't just add more functions to a list here. So we need to create a new function that has more functions in it. So I will use the function to create my own function in R. So I would like to calculate the mean of x and the standard deviation of x. And since we have two different functions in a list like this, we need to combine them into a vector with the C function. Okay, now I have a function that both calculates the mean and the standard deviation. I would like to use this function instead of the mean function here. So let's give it a name. Let's call it stats, for example, some statistics, and then write stats here. Now we will find both the mean and the standard deviation for our two columns. Yes, we got both. So now we have a nice table of two statistics and two variables. Of course, if you want to add more variables, you can do it here. Or if you want to add more statistics, you can continue the list up here. Now let's do some formatting also. We see that there are no names for the statistics. We would like to write mean here and standard deviation here. We can do it by writing mean and then equals. And let's say standard dev, maybe something like that. now let's see. Yes, we get some names for our statistics also. Now we have a neat table. However, maybe we would like to do some more formatting also to this table. How about the digits and maybe something else? How do we do that? Well, we can use another package called cable extra. Okay, let's load that package. And now we could save this nice table that we have made. Let's call it table. And then do some formatting on the table. Let's use cable on our table. See what happens. Okay, we get some more formats here. It will look neat in a PDF output when we knit. But we could, for example, do this, write digits and then 2 digits. We will get 2 decimals. Right, now we got 2 decimals. That's nice. How about, well, the life expectancy name is a bit long. Maybe we would like to change the column names. We could do it by writing, well, life expectancy. Short for life expectancy might be LE. Income, we could keep it as income. Now this would need to be combined into a vector with the C function. Okay, let's see if we get something out of this. Yes, the name were changed. So what else? Well, let's knit first. See what it looks like in a PDF output. Looks pretty okay. Maybe we'd like to use some other formatting. Perhaps book tabs true and knit again. And we got some different formatting. This is how to produce a summary statistics table.